Okay, here we have the plugin on my monitor right now. I just loaded up the default setting, so I don't have anything dialed in yet. This one, compared to the last one, has a tuner. And this guitar likes to detune itself a bit. Okay, so now we are here in the plugin. First we have the gain knob, and you have sort of two gain settings, like a high and input, low input. Low to 50%, low, high. So I don't know, really, I prefer to put it like down here, so something in this area. And then in the high mode. And then you have a bass, mid and treble knob, of course. And here in this plugin I like it pretty high, I think, normally. And then go down mids. Treble. Then we have the voice switch here. Okay, then we have a master depth switch. Let's see. Okay, so that's the main amplifier portion. We have also, we can select power tubes. So 6L6 sounds like this. 34s and then KD66. I would usually, normally in other plugins, go for the EL34, but here I prefer the 6L6s. So in the top here we have sort of the signal chain. So we first all the signal chain started out with a pedal, and now it's turned off. Now it's on, but the pedal itself is not turned on. It's turned on because now I will dial in how I normally dial in an amplifier. So turn the overdrive on, which is a Earthquaker plume. I can start off with a standard, like lower the gain. And then increase the level. And I'm happy with this. And then we have a free mode selector, so let's try out the other mode. I'm going to skip with the first one. So after the pedal section we have the amplifier section again, and then we have an EQ. So we have a graphical EQ. So you can go frequency for frequency to just turn it up and turn it down, sort of like you would do an EQ sweep in like at your digital audio workstation. And 16, for some reason, got an email. 16K you can basically... I usually cut that frequency off anyway. So after the EQ we have the cab section, and this is the sort of the biggest part of this plugin. They are very good at doing this. Unfortunately for me personally, I have never been able to dial this into my liking, but they have an IR loader, so I'm going to try with the IRs later on. But first of all, we have mic selection. We have a 57, SM7B, E906, Sennheiser 421. I can't remember which manufacturer does the 184, but we have the Royer 121 and then the Dynamic 160, and two different sort of virtual mics, or I can't remember what MS means right now. But then and also we have a custom IR loader. We can load in our own IRs, which we're going to do later on. So here we can just dial in the difference. Usually when I record real amplifiers with real cabinets, I use a 57. So I here start out with a 57. I put it in my favorite position, which is around the cap of the speaker. So now it became a little bit too shrill, so I'm going to turn down the detail here. Maybe go back to the EQ and lower these ones a bit again, because now it's a bit too bright. So yeah, now we can add another mic. So let's add a Royer R21 Royer 121. Closer to the speaker. Oh, that sounds pretty good, and I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, so let's save this preset. Pressing the floppy disk, press save, and then we will select the screen recording preset. There we go. Okay, so let's turn off the virtual mics here and swap out this for load custom IR. And I'm going to drag it in so you can see here. I have, for my own applications, I've bought one from Ola England, the one. So, okay, it's access to the desktop. So here we have the Ola England, the one with an SM57. And right now I wouldn't use that one. I actually prefer the one I did from the original preset, so I prefer this sound. Yeah, you can use whatever IR you want if you have made your one yourself, or if you're bought one from Own Hammer or any other supplier. You can use your own IRs, so that's great with this one. Also, you can do, I haven't talked about this yet, but you have the noise gate here, which is actually a good noise. So I turn it off. So this is what the noise gate is moving. And then it's on. I usually it starts out at minus 40, so I'm going to put it minus. Okay, let's try some of the presets. This preset here is the one I made for the intro. Yeah, so that's what the tone I used in the intro. And we can go to artist. We have Alessandro Ventrella, V-Man from and then we have, let's see, Forrester Savall, 606. And we can go to, let's see, Mick Thompson, Slipknot. something like that. I can play Slipknot song, so see here. Now we could go to the manufacturers, and now it's probably outside what you can see on the recording, but we have a lot of different presets from the actual the developer themselves, and also from the amplifier company, from Omega Ampworks. So let's try Classic Crunch from Euro DSP. And then let's see here under Omega Ampworks, the Thrasher is my favorite preset in the software. So yeah, I know I'm in the wrong tuning for that, but this is probably one of my favorite drop C riffs, but this is not drop C sharp, so I'm in the wrong tuning. We have Pop Punksicle, which should be perfect for me considering the music I usually play. Hard to play songs when you're in drop tune compared to what you're used to. And then we have the Tight Rhythm 606 and EL34. So let's try EL. Okay, so that's a basic short run through of the plugin. For me personally, I've always been having a hard time dial this plugin in to my liking, and to be honest, I haven't given it as much as a thought as I have done with the audio plugin. But still, I think this plugin is good for the, especially for the, if you're buying it like on sale when it's like 50 euros or $50, then it's a very good plugin, and they have a lot of different choices available. Like they have the Mark II C+, they have like the Rabea Massad's own plugin and Tom Morello plugin and stuff like that. So they have a lot of different ones available, and this is the one I have most experience with because it's the only one I own. But yeah, I've been having a hard time dialing it in. And this preset that I did earlier today is the favorite sound I've been able to get from this amplifier plugin so far. So I would recommend it, but they have a pretty good trial period. So try out the plugin before you buy it yourself to see if it's to your liking. You can try out any of the plugins available on their site. I think it's 14 days free trial. Notes in between that are fucking with me.